We got a big star checking in right now.
Who?
Colin Quinn.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
Colin.
What the hell? What the hell's going on there? I heard you guys are trashing me in front of John C. McGinley. Bobo's in the waiting room. He said he might as well call in.
Is Bobo here too? Where's Bobo? So you guys could get together and work out the plan.
We told your Crocodile Dundee story.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was talking about how he writes a character, writes like a backstory for any of the characters that he's going to be playing, and gives it to the writers and the director of the movie, and it kind of gives a good line on what the character's about. And then we conveyed your little story. About, well, they probably do from him, but but when we told him about your Crocodile Dundee story, when you rewrote the entire movie and gave it to the guy. Like an asshole.
Jesus. How you doing there, Colin?
Oh,
that's good.
Shit.
Just plow right in. Why would you fucking wait?
Oh, my God, Bobo.
What happened?
So
you
I have no
Bobo?
idea what's going on.
That's Bobo.
Yes.
He's on the spectrum.
He's behind me.
He's a bit on the spectrum.
I feel like Jim, first of all...
Giving those inoculations too early or something.
Hold on. What? I didn't hear you, Colin. What'd you say?
I'm going to be at home anyway going to lunch.
Yeah, I would like that. We'll do a little, maybe do a little lunching tomorrow.
I feel like Jim, every time I tweet at Bobo, and I'm like, I think the fellas are into it. I don't know if Jim Norton supports our trip. He lets it. He doesn't even answer because I think like this. There's some tension from the last time Jim had that Bobo a few weeks ago. Let's not forget.
No, there's no tension between him and I. It is just his incessant lack of ability to understand what's happening in a conversation and his plowing into everybody. It's verbal bumper cars every time.
Causing physical injury to all the innocents trying to enjoy.
It's amazing that no matter what you have going on, it's just this fucking blathering that's self-involved.
Right here, I hear that.
Yeah, I know.
I'm here. I can hear that.
I know. I saw you. That's good.
Yeah.
This is how you learn.
Yeah.
Right?
Calling you.
Yeah,
we look very puzzled.
I just want to call and say you guys are really ruining my reputation as business. First, the Mark Cuban incident with Opie.
All right, we got past that.
And now to John C. McGinley.
Right.
Those are two people I can never work with again.
Well, you should have just played your goddamn part with Crocodile Dundee and not tried to be a big savior of the movie.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it's fine when John C. McGinley shows up on set. Hey, guys, I took the trouble. The script you've been writing and researching for 3 years. I took the trouble to do a little research on my own part.
You don't think they appreciate that?
No, it's basically implying like you guys didn't flesh out my character, so I did it for you.
Hey, Colin, I was talking about the road trip, and I was giving a good idea to write to whenever somebody falls asleep on the road trip, whenever somebody passes out, we write on them.
I love that. I love that.
Is this for real?
Is this for real?
Is this a real person?
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, but not. We write them obviously in a Sharpie or something, so that it can come right off.
Yeah,
you like that idea, Carl?
What's that idea?
You like the idea?
Yeah, I love it actually. Those are great names. What about and Opie promised Danny boy. Opie promised to accompany us on a show.
Absolutely. A trial trip, though.
Yes.
Fucking
nightmare. And if that goes well, I'll certainly join you guys.
A nightmare that'd be.
Borgasm.
There's a little financial. By the way, it's a little financial problem going on because you've invited now. I saw 3 names that you listed today: Katie, Tim, your buddy Tim. And Lynn Bella. Now you're kind of
Bobo. What are you inviting girls?
No, well they asked to be a part of this to help out with the trip.
Well, it's going to cost money.
Yeah,
they're going to help out some. Well, Katie lives in Westchester.
Oh, I didn't know the trip took
What does that have to do with anything? You're not even going near Westchester.
Well, she doesn't have to. She doesn't have to fly to New York to get to the road trip.
But the bid is simple. It's just you two in a car enjoying each other's company.
Cretins in cars getting coffee.
And then I'm there to maybe film it and throw in my 2 cents. That's it.
It's him in a car with a girl?
With Colin Quinn.
With Colin Quinn going across the country.
This is happening.
That's not going to end in vehicular manslaughter.
This is happening.
This is happening. That's why we were going to use a minivan. They're going to be filming this stuff.
You talking to me?
They said that's right. That's where we use the minivan.
I know, we heard
this
it.
stuff.
Yeah, we heard
It's
that.
a radio.
We heard
First
it.
time.
I don't know about that rating on
Hey,
people.
maybe we should pick up some trainings for Jim Norton while we're on the road.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good
Topical
idea.
and
Wow,
He's
that
excited about
Cutting
that
edge.
prospect.
I accept that.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
Here's your
Bobo?
fate.
Yeah, bring back some trainees from the road for Jimmy.
Yep, we heard you again.
Yeah, we got
first
you.
time.
It's always good. It's always good to reiterate immediately after,
Right.
with not even a pause, just a semicolon, and then reiterate.
Semicolon. You like that, right?
I like it. Yeah, it's stage 2. It's a semicolon.
Yeah.
I like how that got groans, but the cat jokes were well received.
Yeah, I was kind of playing it
I'm
like
glad
they were
I came here.
like they were horrible jokes. You know.
Oh, I just supported mine 100%.
Well,
I went
you-
hard in the paint for that one. Hard in the taint. Thank you.
See, now that's funny.
Goodbye. This was great.
Yeah,
Back
it's
to the
great.
turnpike.
Hey, the behind the scenes team does involve some females. Like,
Oh no. You like Elijah?
That's great.
yeah, she looks good, all right.
She what?
She's what?
She looks good. You're more than welcome to be part of the road trip team.
I don't want you to touch me.
Jesus Christ! Welcome, you just invited.
What are you doing,
You just
man?
invited Eliza.
I'm officially out. There's too many people
Are you
involved.
attracted to
I'm out.
Eliza?
I'm out.
I don't want to hear the...
You don't want the answer.
Because if it's no, I'll feel even worse.
I'm out.
I'm saying we need. But I'm saying we need people to fill this stuff and do other things behind the scenes, set up the whole thing.
I aim to be behind the scenes.
Yeah, way behind the scenes, like back in New York.
Yeah, listening
No,
from
but they can
afar.
get a
Yeah.
bunch of stuff. Yeah. You need like PAs, you know.
Oh, you need some assistance around on the trip there, Bobo?
Yeah, of course. People got to operate the camera, webcams, and to make sure the online
Operate
feed
the webcams.
and the segments of the road trip that are going to be over the air.
I feel like surveillance cameras will take care of a lot of the
Yeah,
activity
never have to worry about it.
participating in.
Maybe you could contact GoPro and see if they'll chip in some cameras.
Yeah, you ought to strap like. Yeah, we'll strap a bunch of cameras on Bobo.
Yeah.
But we got like an Audi deal or somebody who's going to sponsor the actual car.
Well, we
I
got
think Audi wants to sponsor.
if we got an Audi dealer that sponsors a car, then we slap their sponsor logo on the vehicle.
Wow, you know how to
Yeah,
move
but
and
it's
shake
already
these
full-
business deals.
Well, that's part of the deal when any sponsors and me and Colin get a hold of.
Get a
for-
Chrysler
for-
minivan and put an Audi sticker on the side of
we
it.
want-
There you go.
We want to have their sponsors' logos. So, for example, let's say a gas company like Sunoco
He's
wanted.
spitballing now. He's just
Sunoco.
spitballing.
The art of the deal is going down.
I'm making a sample. Let's say a company like Sunoco wants.
Sunoco.
Sunoco.
What's Sunoco?
Exactly.
Did he make it out?
Sunoco.
What you
I thought it
breathe
was a
through
guy
when you're
named-
in a tub of gasoline.
Sunoco. Well,
It's like a snorkel. And,
wants
I don't know what
wants
it is.
to help fund it. Wants to
Oh,
help
God,
fund
he
it.
just plows
Yeah,
through.
it's fucking. I've never heard anybody
Yeah.
boulder their way through a fucking back and forth give and take.
This isn't Shark Tank.
You talk like you're fucking pleading for your life in Scarface. I'd give you 10 sponsorship stickers, Tony. You want cameras on Elvira?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, my God. Yeah, Bobs.
I think we got a great idea here.
Oh, yeah. Great.
As
So
long
it's
as
just
Bobo
you
stops
and-
inviting people.
Just in the car on a road trip.
Yeah.
That's it.
Cross country
Colin.
is the
Going
ultimate
where?
goal.
To do what?
LA.
Where are you
To just
going,
have the
L.A.?
trip?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
and we do various stuff on the road. Maybe
Like what?
there's depending on the states we pass by on the road to New York to LA. An example, let's say we pass through Indianapolis, we take a tour to Indianapolis Motor Speedway, take rides in an actual race car.
That's actually all right.
Actual race car. Not a race car simulator.
Did you come up with that? Yeah.
Yeah, I came up
Leave
with
the
that.
car, then we get into the next car.
yeah, he's taking this very seriously.
Okay.
He's coming up with ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe because I know they do that where you
Who's
you
they?
pay a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
You could drive.
Yeah, who's they?
You could drive a race car around the track.
Oh, I'm sure
Don't
they
interrupt.
hand.
Not
I'm
while
sure they
he's
just hand you the
going.
keys of a fucking
Yeah.
$1 million
Eddie
race
Griffin
car.
it right into the fucking wall.
Yeah, exactly.
If you ride a race car, it's going to be in front of a fucking supermarket. One of those ones that just
Wait, you put the quarter in?
Yeah.
Where are you gonna get the quarter? What would you do if you ended up in like a state that like doesn't have a lot of cool stuff, like
Oh,
Nebraska?
yeah. Yeah.
What are you going to do in
Do you
Nebraska?
even know where Nebraska is?
Yes, I know it's somewhere in the Midwest.
All right, but what are you going to do in Nebraska? Because you're going to have to think. You're going to have to think on your feet.
Maybe certain places, like maybe a place that's maybe more of a farming area. We visit an actual farm.
Oh, you mean the whole country?
Oh, you, Colin, farm. This is amazing.
Yeah. What would you do on the farm?
Yeah, what would you do?
Well, I guess maybe maybe just for the heck of it, they'd have us do something. Maybe do a little sample. Maybe demonstrate. Maybe one of the guys will demonstrate one of the jobs on the farm, and me and Colin have to do that.
Like what would the job be?
Like what? Yeah.
What do you think they do on farms? And what kind of farm?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, who knows what?
Everyone knows.
Depends on the kind of
extracting
farm.
horse semen with your mouth.
No, I guess maybe. I guess maybe they make us try to attempt to milk a cow.
Oh, yeah, because that's not done with machines now.
Yeah.
What are you, fucking in Walnut Grove with Pa Ingalls?
What are you, Amish?
Yeah. Speaking of Pa Ingalls, can you throw that thing back up on the
I don't
table?
hear much about farms right? But whatever. But I'm sure.
Right through it.
But I'm sure.
Coffee enema.
We'll figure that out once we get.
What if it wasn't a dairy farm?
Yeah.
Well,
What if it was like a fruit farm? Just fruit farm?
yeah,
Like
I
a
think
vegetable
fruit
farm. Like a Hidden Valley.
A vegetable farm, you could just go in with the crops.
Just blend with the potatoes.
Yes.
Well, I don't know exactly what they. I don't know exactly how they pick the vegetables off of the farm. If
They do exactly that. They pick it.
Yeah.
They use the machine or they go pick them themselves.
Oh.
I don't see this being a riveting moment, though.
Big segment.
Ooh, Colin and Bobo pick yams.
Yeah.
Boo.
We just got boxed into a corner. Oh,
Yeah.
you see what's going on here? This is like, there's no bad ideas when you're brainstorming.
What do you
Only
go? What
terrible
about
ones.
Detroit? What if you go to Detroit, Bobo?
Yeah, what would you do there?
Well, I guess Detroit, we could take a little tour through Detroit, look at some of the abandoned buildings, like actually pass through some of the abandoned buildings.
Yeah.
maybe.
With the car, or would you get out of the car?
Well, we drive through them.
Drive through the buildings themselves?
Yeah, drive past them. Maybe
Past them.
Maybe take a few pictures in one.
I wouldn't call this brainstorming as much as a light sun shower.
we can take pictures. We could actually take photos in the abandoned buildings and maybe film videos of me and Colin exploring one of the abandoned buildings.
All right,
That is
video
good.
it makes sense. Video makes sense.
Exploring one of the abandoned buildings, and maybe because Detroit could use some good laughs, me and Colin do a little show.
Whoa.
Wow.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, like Colin could headline
What's
maybe
the
a show.
What's the grand finale? You need
Sacrifice
Yeah, what's the
a
last
goat.
thing you're going to
Well, the
do?
grand finale is going to be a bit. Well, I said
the
it's
season
gonna-
finale. What
Yeah,
is
they
it?
kill a fat girl the way they did that cow in Apocalypse Now.
It's gonna, well, I was thinking it's going to start.
Wait, what city would the grand finale be in?
Yeah.
L.A., I guess.
LA would end in LA?
Well,
I think
You think
so.
you'd make it all the way?
Oh,
Yeah.
boy. Never happened.
Well, I said it would start with the launch with the start party.
Is this
Well, when we
start-
get, no, I mean the road trip would
Start
begin
party.
here in New York with the start party.
A start party.
Is there going to be a
party.
middle congratulatory reception?
Well, once we get there, there'll be a big.
This sounds like the Cannonball Run.
It would be a big completion party.
It's
I
like a
guess we
start party, and they all drink Burt Reynolds and shit. And
I gotta be honest, this sounds like a web series at best.
And I guess we do a whole huge O&A broadcast.
we do.
You have to be a
And
part
we
of
come
it.
in to save the day.
No, I'm
See how much serious ones.
For your studio
Right.
and yourselves.
Yeah.
And then maybe just for the heck of it, Liza would be in a bikini when she'd be on a.
Fuck
Oh,
yourself.
Liza. Go fuck yourself.
How's that?
See, she's all in now.
I love it.
I love it.
By the way,
I don't like.
That's
I don't
right.
like the fact that Miss Urbani has been somehow removed from this
Yeah.
scenario either.
And that's very sexist, Bobo.
I
She's
don't
only
even- I
good
haven't
to be in a
even looked at you.
bikini.
Are you
I've had my
attracted?
back to you the whole time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you attracted to Eliza?
Shut up, Jim.
I'm just asking. You can tell.
No, I think she looks good.
Thanks.
I bet Elijah.
Thank you.
He'd throw you a bone.
Makeover for Lady Di.
Do what?
Oh.
You have to take Lady Di out and give her like a full makeover. You know?
That's it's one half of the retarded Laverne and Shirley. The
you don't
two
want to
old
know.
women.
I want no part of this
Yeah,
cavalcade of
of course.
misfortunes that parade through here.
We'll spare you that one.
The sideshow.
For now.
What's the finale, you fuckwad?
Yeah, come
Well, I
on.
said
You
the
find a
finale would be-
chromosome? What's the finale?
Would be a massive party with some guest stars.
No,
maybe.
but you got to have a big thing that happens. A party's a party.
Yeah.
But what, like a big holy
Like
shit.
the farm or the fucking
Yeah,
Detroit
like you
or-
guys are going bungee jumping or something.
what are you doing in
I don't
LA?
know. Yeah.
We'll go across the border to Mexico and
Yeah.
See if we can run into a cartel.
Why didn't
Yeah, that's what it is. You run through Juarez with fucking hundreds taped to your awful body.
That's a finale now. See, Bobo, that's a finale though. What's your finale? What do you do in L.A. besides the party? The party's like the rap, really.
Well, there'd be us visiting some sites in L.A. And we'd also
like
what sites?
You fuck.
We've had plenty of time to think about
specifics.
this.
Don't use the word maybe again.
Right.
Yeah. We would take a tour of some of the sites.
Say sites again, I'll throw yogurt at you.
Sites or maybe. Don't say it.
Right.
Maybe there's
no maybe.
Don't say maybe.
I'm sure there is some movies.
This is your bit. Own it. What sites are you going to in
There
LA?
are some movie studios that have had some history that they do tours of.
Oh, so you're going to go to a movie studio.
Universal Studios. That's the big finale.
That's the season finale?
I want you to go on the Back to the
Confrontation.
Future ride.
Oh, I
This
can
will be
see
great.
Colin on the Jurassic Park ride with Bobo.
Yeah.
That'd be terrific.
Yeah.
See, that's where I'm still in. To see Colin.
This is great. Loads of laughs.
And we would also make people think before we arrived. We would make people think something happened to us on the way.
Something did happen to you. I'm listening to you.
Yes, on the way out of the birth canal, something happened to you.
Something happened.
It's called oxygen was cut off.
You know, you have to actually do this.
I would love to.
We're in. We're
It's
going to
going
do
to be the lowest rated prank
greatest thing
ever.
ever.
We're
This will
going to
be
do a
the end
little
of radio.
trial road trip around the area.
Yep.
It's happening. I'm telling you.
Bobo.
You guys could jump in my car. I don't care. Let's do this. I got to see this.
So you're going to make, what do you mean, make people think something happened?
Like we're going to send some of the people ahead of us. Some of the people that were in the road trip ahead of us.
What
It's
do you
good to
mean?
announce it on the radio now. We're going to pull a big prank. Really well thought out.
I can't say how we're going to make
I'm
this.
writing a whodunit, and we're not going to tell people that the butler did it until the very end.
You just did.
You are a dumps. You just gave away your fucking big ending.
Now you can't do it ever.
Now you got to get a new one.
Why would you announce it on the radio?
Yeah,
To
Bobo.
re-brainstorm all over again.
Right.
Oh, Bobo.
I think this thing's falling apart, Bobo.
You blew it.
You got to fucking own this shit.
We're still gonna send some people ahead of us. Looks like we got ditched.
Where are you going to send them
What
to?
are you talking about?
What people ahead of you, and B, where will they go where people are waiting for
And
you?
who ditched you if you're the ones driving?
No one's going to know or be there or care.
There's not going to be any organization of people waiting for you.
No one's going to listen to this.
Oh, there's got to be a location. We got to find a location first.
Oh, boy.
How about the La Brea tar pits, and then you drive your fucking van into it?
I'm not familiar with L.A. I've never
That's
been.
obvious.
I've never been to L.A.
So why would you pick L.A. to go to?
Because that would be a big finale of the road trip from east to west.
From east to east to
Then you're
west.
going the other.
So you got to go east to east first, and then you go west. All right.
Yeah.
You go
That's
to
a
New
little
York,
different.
Philly, and then,
Right.
or maybe it's New York, China. Maybe that's what he meant. It's global.
Maybe you could go to like Hollywood, and you could see if your feet fit in the footprints of the actors.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not
Some
a
of the
bad
animal
idea.
actors.
Yeah, look for the life goes on area.
Did Corky put his feet in the cement?
wow.
He actually went
His
face
fucking tongue.
first, and no one told him.
Yeah, it's just a construction site. Nothing to do with the walk.
Oh boy!
Right. He's still there. No one knows he's there yet. He's stuck.
Could you imagine? His little sign, just a big tongue print.
Was that the construction? I'm going to be laughing. Who's the construction
I
site?
did.
I'm going to be laughing about it. Sir, those are orange cones. Please.
Right.
Report all that.
Go to the beach in a bathing suit.
What?
Oh, okay. Now, Colin, you're going to.
Wait. To be fair, which is more than most people in LA. Most people just wear their clothes right in the water.
That's true.
Bobo, if you don't mind,
Beach.
if you don't mind, can I pump that up? Go to the Baywatch beach. See?
Do you think you'll see the show being filmed there, Bobo?
Yeah. We drove there in a DeLorean. We went.
Oh, good one.
I set it up and you threw it
fucking
back.
quick.
Showed
Wow.
You showed her,
You
Bobo.
piece
Set it up
of
and-
fucking shit. Okay. I'll continue to put my back to you.
Oh, that's
I should say
fantastic.
more specifically, we drove there to a DeLorean with Liza in a bathing suit.
Oh God!
I would
How
See, you went too
creeped out
far.
are you?
I would
And
leave
then
the
you
bathing
lost
suit
everyone.
alone at this
Yeah,
point.
what's a bathing suit?
Oh God!
When you say
Who says
bikini,
bathing
A
suit?
bathing suit.
Bikini.
I think
Yeah.
I know what that means.
In a bikini.
Oh
They
yeah.
didn't wear bikinis in Baywatch. That's historically inaccurate DeLorean face.
Yeah.
He shows up in a two-piece.
Yeah, what's lifeguard? It's
Yeah.
like, hold on while you're, yeah.
I think you should go to the beach in one of those 1920s striped bathing suits with a parasol.
Yeah.
Just walk around the beach being an idiot.
I think you should go to the beach with shorts made out of cement. Go for a dip off the pier.
Do your Kittner boy impression.
well, I was all in, but I think
Exactly.
I think the idea is falling apart, Bobo. You gotta get, you gotta focus, man. Your idea is going by the wayside here.
To streamline your stupidity.
Yes.
Right, we're all in if you can
Make an
figure it all
outline.
out.
Make a chalk outline of your idea.
Yeah, you don't have
and
no
walk away
season.
from it.
You have no season finale. You don't know what you're doing in fucking Nebraska. You want to go east
boy.
before you go west. There's problems here.
There is going to be a big season finale. We don't.
Season.
I'm trying to figure out how this is
high
going to
hopes.
end.
Yeah.
What big
We know
way
how
this
it's
is
gonna
gonna
end.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, we start, how about this? We start with Opie's idea. We go out to, like, you know, Santa Mauritius or, like...
That was my idea.
The conch. You got to go to the conch.
We'll go to the conch.
We're on Conchava,
Okay.
out on Long Island.
in the conch.
And
Yeah.
we'll just drive around the lake. You know, we'll start with something easy.
Your road trip should end the way Thelma and Louisa's did.
Yes, murder suicide.
Yes.
something like that.
That'd be great.
Guys, I have to get off, but I want to tell you, I'm at NPR right now. Can you imagine if they heard our conversation?
Oh my God, they would hate it.
Wait, where are you?
They changed their whole... They changed their
NPR. That's two types.
They changed their whole...
So, are you doing an interview with them very soon? Can we hear this somewhere?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's playing live.
Okay.
Yeah, if I hear you wax poetic about the Constitution, I'm going to spit in your face when I see you tomorrow.
The touche.
Yeah, you guys doing lunch tomorrow? Are you in Albany doing?
I'm there tonight and tomorrow. Colin, where are you tomorrow?
I'm in Albany at the Egg.
Doing unconstitutional?
Yeah, I hope I don't end up with some of that on my face at the show.
Oh, watch out!
Oh boy.
All right,
Are you
Carl.
just there tomorrow?
Note. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, my shows are sold out tomorrow, so I'm available tonight. So tomorrow
Well,
night,
I'm
see Colin if you have to.
My shows are not
Tonight.
sold out at the Stress Factory.
That's
New
stupid.
Jersey.
That should be sold out.
Well,
Eliza
maybe it is.
Schlesinger at the Stress Factory this weekend.
It's sold. No one can come.
No one
what are
can
you
come.
doing
No
Stay
one's sold
away.
out. Don't even listen.
Stay away.
What are you doing for dinner, Eliza?
What? For dinner?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
But that doesn't.
What's
but
the next step, Bobo?
What's the next pitch? Soft pitch
What
it
do
to
you
me.
do now?
What will we have for dinner?
Yeah, where would you take Eliza for
Yeah.
dinner? That's a very good
I'd take
question.
her. That'd be up to her.
Oh, that's a nice answer.
You gotta be fucking.
No, you gotta be
assertive.
strong.
Oh yeah, you gotta be strong.
Be a man.
You gotta like have a plan.
Yeah. What are you doing? Where are you taking her?
Where are we going for dinner?
Like,
I
don't
need to know
I
now
don't- I
because
don't
my
know the
calendar's
whole-
filling up.
I don't know the whole area. I guess.
You don't have to know the whole area. It's only New York City. Holy shit.
I guess a burger at Donovan's.
What?
I don't even know what.
A burger at Donovan's.
I don't want to hear a burger for a date.
A burger
no,
day.
A burger.
That's cool. And a
That's
malt.
gonna be
2
hot.
straws.
They don't like
Yeah,
eating
let's just
sloppy
get
stuff
hard
on,
drugs.
on
Yeah.
a dinner date.
Have a drool
I
malted
want
with
a
them.
salad. Where are we gonna go for a salad?
You could toss mine.
They have salad there also.
Yeah.
So you've set your mind on Donovan's. You've made one decision this entire fucking time.
No, I'm sure there's a place. There's a few places that have salad.
Would
Yeah.
do you drive?
In that room, it's on his
No,
head. It's
I
on the
don't
phone screen.
drive.
His head.
Is it because you're a New Yorker or because of you?
No, it's because
Tired.
mainly because I've been a New Yorker.
Okay.
I just want to go home and take a nap.
Otherwise, I would have.
I do have to say, O and A show on Instagram. We just kicked that up. Finally, you fucking putting your finger in the prostate.
Oh, that's the first. Great. I'll regram it. It's exciting.
Simulator is really funny, man. Start following O and A show on Instagram.
Give her some of the
Eliza
underwear
Schlesinger,
in the can.
Killing it.
Thanks,
you
guys.
want one?
Thanks for having me.
Oh.
I have tomorrow night. I'll be on Celebrity Ghost Stories.
I
It's
cannot
Really?
wait to
9
see
o'clock
this.
on Lifetime. Yeah, it was about when I.
Did you ever think you'd be on Lifetime?
No,
Oh, God.
or anything with celebrity in the title. It's when I encountered a ghost in a Las Vegas hotel suite, and I tell the story very genuinely. Although I do think O&A fans will really enjoy my ghost story.
Oh, no.
And I will say that
oh no,
go to jimnorton.com. It's you can there's now I have a mailing list and all of my dates are on there and the site's really coming together.
Does somebody make an appearance perhaps? I hope so.
It's just a story about the ghost. But I am
Did the ghost tell bad jokes?
I cannot wait to see this.
No.
It's great. My eyes are
No,
closed.
Chip Ghost. That's my wife's favorite show.
They're closed like you're enjoying it.
It
That's
doesn't
why
have- I just wanted to savor the moment.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was funny. Very funny. Bobo,
good.
where are you going to be this weekend?
Bobo, any plugs?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be at a party a party in Flushing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they do throw some kick-ass parties over there in Flushing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Party Central over there.
Yeah.
Nothing goes on.
Dr.
in
Steve,
Flushing.
what are you doing? The great Dr. Steve.
Oh yeah.
I got Weird Medicine Saturday nights on the Opie and Anthony channel, 9
great.
p.m. Eastern.
It's a great show.
9 a.m. Sunday Eastern and 5 a.m. Monday morning. So thank you.
Okay.
And also check us out on the Ratcast Network.
When do you go home?
Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sunday. I'll give you a little call. I think
Are we doing poker?
Saturday. It's the big
I'm in.
poker game.
I'm in.
And
I'm all in, my friend.
nice. Big poker game.
That was good.
My house.
It was a good high
fun.
note.
Right.
It was a better conclusion than his road trip
Oh,
conclusion.
that dumb fucking road
And
trip.
Eliza, you're more than welcome to meet the dogs.
Thank you.
Oh, is that what you call them?
Yeah, those are the nickname for his balls. Meet the
They
dogs.
smell like
actually
wet
are
ones.
my dogs, all right? I'm looking for someone to play the role of the person who babysits the dogs while I'm on the road trip.
All right.
Thank you.
Play the role?
Yeah, I'd like. I hope it's someone that looks like a bumper.
I'll just go to plug my stuff before he and I get married.
Yeah. That's,
I have an hour special out on Netflix called War Paint, and it's on Amazon now. Sold
And
out.
iTunes.
damn.
And iTunes. and
Very
it just
cool.
came
I
out.
could jack off to that.
You could. You could. I don't want to know.
Poster.
You can follow me on Twitter at ILIZA, but you could just check the O&A show Instagram and see me with my finger in a plastic prosthetic rectum.
Nice.
To find out things about me.
And then the Stress Factory this week.
Oh, yes, and that.
That's a
I'm at
biggie.
the Stress Factory this weekend. Come out and see me 2 shows. Cool. Tomorrow and
We
Saturday.
just don't know how to end a radio show.
So let's just say.
Let's just fade away.
I don't
So let's just.
We should go out with a bang.
Oh, God.
Hey, this is Bill Fluffy Schnook.
What do you got? What are you talking about, Bill?
I was in your store and
Yeah.
you didn't have what I wanted.
What did you want?
I wanted my partner to drop dead and fall down an elevator shaft.
Petting zoo.
Oh God! Well,
Enough of that shit. Let's go home.
Oh.
Fuck that.
Eliza, you're welcome to go deep sea diving.
Thank you. I didn't know.
Don't you feel special that this
Now
all
I know.
got the
I know.
He and I found out. So.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Nice meeting you. Thank you for letting me
I
know
loved you on Last Comic Standing. I
Oh,
watched
thank
the whole
you.
season,
That's
so,
so sweet. Thank you. Thanks for having me,
Oh,
guys.
I thought you were going to shake my hand. I get a hug.
See you next
See you
time.
next time. Thank you.
Good luck at the Stress Factory.
Thank you.
All right. That'll be great.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow, right? Oh, yeah. I think the guy's going to drive me out. Cool, man. That'll be fun. Okay, all right. Yeah, poker, beverages, it's going to be good. You're sticking around, Bo? Absolutely. Finally. I know. I'll see you, man. Well, what are we doing tonight?
I know what Bobo's doing tonight.
You want to babysit so me and my wife could go out for dinner?
Yeah, sure. I'd be happy to do that.
Wouldn't that be the best?
That would be.
That'd be a real friend. Fuck me and you going out. How about you babysit the kids?
All right.
More than qualified, and then I get to go out with my wife.
Anything for the show, my friend.
It's not for the show. That's a personal.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. No, of course, yeah.
Yeah?
I don't care. I got nothing to do.
Flew in to babysit Opie's kids?
Why not?
I wouldn't do
I
that.
love kids.
It's too nice.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable how nice he is.
Yeah, it is.
I so try not to take advantage.
But now you're like thinking like, oh,
It's so hard not to take advantage of a guy that is as nice as Dr. Steve.
You could actually have him babysit your kids.
Oh, he would do it.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part about it. He would. All right.
So we doing some production? What are we doing?
I don't know. I was thinking about fingering that asshole for a little while.
What?
What? Are you guys doing your show?
Yeah, after the break. Have Dr. Steve on. Yeah, Bobo's going to sit in for a while. Yeah.
What's that tapping thing all about, Bobo?
Oh, no. It wasn't him.
I've seen it over the years. You tap with your thumb like this over and over again.
I don't know.
Why do you do that?
Yeah, why do you tap?
I don't know why it just does that.
Like a nervous habit or
Not just,
like a tick, kind of? Like a,
No.
it settles your brain?
Not just the whole thing until things actually happen. Sometimes I do that.
Anything.
Is anything happening right now?
No.
So you're still tapping?
Yeah.
What are you hoping to happen so you can stop tapping?
I just tap that when I'm about to right before I'm about to go into something huge.
What do you mean something huge? Like what?
No, like right before I go on air. Sometimes I've done that.
You tap, 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 and then like, okay, I can stop tapping because now I'm doing something huge?
Yeah.
All us broadcasters have our little...
Gotcha.
You know?
Yeah.
But why were you just tapping there?
What, right now?
Yeah.
Let's get ready for the after show.
Put your hand on the table.
Really, Sam?
Yeah.
Put your hand on the table. Yeah, you're tapping.
Yeah, he is.
So you're waiting for something huge again?
Yeah.
What do you think this huge thing is going to be this time?
No. I mean, if I'm about to go on air in front of anybody who's listening, it just does that.
No, it's the after show. There's nobody listening. Don't worry about that.
So you're waiting for us to come back live and then you'll stop tapping because then something huge is happening.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I understand. That makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
Wow, that was a big tap. That was a rapid tap. You went like, what was that? Is that a different tap?
No, it just does that.
It just... Your finger, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does that.
Just makes you feel better?
Yeah, that's all.
Calms you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. All right, we'll be back soon, and then you'll stop tapping because something huge will happen?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
The Opie and Anthony Show is pretty much over. This show will be available later today with SiriusXM On Demand. After O&A Live is next. All right, well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, at Opie Radio, at Anthony Cumia, and at Jim Norton.
He's a bit on the spectrum.
I feel like Jim, first of all...
Giving those inoculations too early or something.
Hold on, what? I didn't hear you, Carl. What'd you say?
I'm going to be at home anyway, going to lunch.
Yeah, I would like that. We'll do a little, lunching tomorrow.
I feel like Jim, every time I tweet at Bobo, and I'm like, I think the fellas are into it. I don't know if Jim Norton supports our trip.
Uh-oh.
He doesn't even answer, because I think like this, there's some tension from the last time Jim had that Bobo a few weeks ago. Let's not forget.
No, there's no tension between him and I. It is just his incessant lack of ability to understand what's happening in a conversation and his plowing into everybody. It's verbal bumper cars every time.
You're causing physical injury to all the innocents trying to enjoy.
It's amazing that no matter what you have going on, it's just this fucking blathering that's self-involved.
Right here, I hear that.
Yeah, I know.
I'm here.
I love that.
Is this for real?
Is this for real?
Is this a real person?
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, but we write them in, obviously in a Sharpie or something so that it can come right off.
Yeah, you like that idea, Carl?
What's that idea?
You like the idea?
Yeah, I love it, actually. Those are great names. What about, and Opie promised, Danny boy. Opie promised to accompany us on a show.
Absolutely. A trial trip, though. I'm not.
Yes.
Fucking
And
nightmare.
if that goes well, I'll certainly join you guys.
A nightmare that'd be.
There's a little financial.
Yeah,
by the way,
orgasm.
it's a little financial problem going on because you've invited now. I saw 3 names that you listed today: Katie, Tim, your buddy Tim, and Lynn Bella. Now you kind of.
Bobo, what are you inviting girls?
No, well, they asked to be a part of this to help out with the trip.
You hear that?
I know. I saw you. That's good.
Yeah.
This is how you learn.
Yeah.
Right?
Helping you.
Yeah, we're
You look
helping.
very puzzled.
I just want to call and say you guys are really ruining my reputation in this business. First, the Mark Cuban incident with Opie.
All right, we got past that.
And now to John C. McKinley.
Right.
Those are 2 people I can never work with again.
Well, you should have just played your goddamn part with Crocodile Dundee and not tried to be a big savior of the movie.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it's fine when John C. McKinley shows up on set. Hey, guys, I took the trouble. The script you've been writing and researching for 3 years, I took the trouble to do a little research on my own part.
You don't think they appreciate that?
No, it's basically implying like you guys didn't flesh out my character, so I did it for you.
Hey, Colin, I was talking about the road trip, and I was giving a good idea to whenever somebody falls asleep on the road trip, whenever somebody passes out, we write on them.
We got a big star checking in right now.
Who?
Colin Quinn.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Colin.
What the hell? What the hell's going on there? I heard you guys are trashing me in front of John C. McKinley. Bobo's in the waiting room. He said he might as well call in.
Is Bobo here too? Where's Bobo? So you guys could get together and work out the plan.
We told your Crocodile Dundee story.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was talking about how he writes a character, writes like a backstory for any of the characters that he's going to be playing, and gives it to the writers and the director of the movie, and it kind of gives a good line on what the character's about. And then we conveyed your little story. About, well, they probably do from him, but but when we told him about your Crocodile Dundee story, when you rewrote the entire movie and gave it to the guy. Like an asshole. Jesus.
How you doing there, Colin?
Oh,
that's good.
shit.
Just plow right in. Why would you fucking wait?
Oh my God, Bobo.
What happened?
So
I have no idea what's going on.
That's Bobo.
Yes.
He's on the spectrum.
He's behind me.
Well, it's going to cost money.
Yeah,
they're going to help out well, Katie lives in Westchester.
Oh, I didn't know the trip took
What does that have to do with anything? You're not even going near Westchester.
Well, she doesn't have to. She doesn't have to fly to New York to get to the road trip.
But the bit is simple. It's just you two in a car enjoying each other's company.
Cretins in cars getting coffee.
And then I'm there to maybe film it and throw in my 2 cents. That's it.
It's him in a car with a girl?
With Colin Quinn.
With Colin Quinn going
this
across
is
country.
this is
That's not
happening.
going to end in vehicular manslaughter.
This is happening.
That's why we were going to use a minivan. They're going to be filming this stuff.
You talking to me?
They said that's why we're using a minivan.
I know, we heard
it.
Yeah, we heard
It's
that.
a radio.
We heard
First
it.
time.
I don't know about that rating on
Hey, maybe we should pick up some trainings for Jim Norton while we're on the road.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good
Topical
idea.
and
Wow, that was
He's excited about
cutting
that
edge.
prospect.